back to Divinity Original Sin 2 on mode. And I am finally going to be done with this island. Amazing, right? I made so many memories here. Let's go.
Let's go.
Malady grabs the vessel with 2 hands and pushes it into the water.
God-woken. Wait till she finds out.
Salty water mists your face. Your skin prickles in bright,
Skin, I have
warm
scales
sunlight.
over my skin.
The boat bobs.
Tired but victorious, the party made for the Lady Vengeance. The horrors
killed
of
you.
Fort Joy behind them. They arrived as sorcerers. They left as God-woken. The fate of this God-forsaken world now rested on their shoulders. Or at least, on the shoulders of one of them.
Would still say that if I was just like doing this by myself. Just be like, when it has one character, didn't have anybody in my party. Probably. Time to board the Lady Vengeance.
A light sea breeze kisses your cheek and carries away the smell of blood wafting up from the deck. In the distance, Fort Joy looms.
What were they thinking, standing against an eternal?
Don't stand against a prince and an
Pity the
eternal.
poor ignorant beasts. Onward now. The sooner
Fools.
Fort Joy disappears from the horizon, the better.
Oh, bye, Fame.
Lord, so close to escaping.
I mean, they all hated me before. So, I mean... Give me all your stuff. Oh, well, yeah, it's so weird having one inventory. Jeez. Fortitude. Fortitude is the key, it says.
Deliver us from peril. Don't go any further, Godwoken. I would
go
not
up, please.
advise that.
Do you sell anything? Well, actually, you do sell stuff. Whoa! That's actually pretty good.
The ship won't sail.
She glances over towards us.
That was Brendan. When the ship wouldn't answer my call, he touched the figurehead, and it attacked him. Without warning.
Her eyes
Thank you. We were held captive to nothing. Just remember what I...
Before you is a towering figurehead carved in the likeness of a dragon. At that moment, the ship serendipitously creaks beneath you. Or
Nope.
Show us the way forward.
Can I see
Deliver us
one more?
from peril.
It's not on that side, it's on this side.
Tercendale.
Or is it just really hard to see?
Pray to you for my seeker brethren. Show us the path to salvation.
Oh. Alright, well, we need to get this ship moving.
Spare me, Gareth. We got...
I won't see them tossed overboard.
What's his face and so would want us to get this ship sailing?
You know their names, Malady.
Gareth inhales.
Our guest stirs.
Ah, very glad indeed.
Not a moment longer than we have to. We're in something.
She's mute. We need to free her tug.
You're welcome to try.
What Gareth means to say is don't bother. That's right. The ship's made of an What we need is a way to control...
The Seekers. The survivors of...
These Seekers have...
We lost a man in the search.
I'm sure the Godwoken will be able to get the ship moving. They kind of like to feel useful, don't they? Hopefully, you'll never have to find out.
Malady. Malady.
Hey, stranger. Glad to see you. No reds in the offing yet. Don't imagine they'll stay gone, though.
Old-fashioned pants. Gareth.
Void Slayer, Worm Killer, Godwoken. You have many names. Let's add ship's captain
We'll be
to the
honking
list
outside.
once we get this thing moving, shall we? I won't let the fallen be forgotten. To think that whelp spawned from Amazing to think those of us in the Order once assumed the gods were with the Seekers were once part. When Lucian died, we waited. Yet Alexander never rose. The Seekers were born. But let's leave the past in the past and reach for what... She's not exactly a Seeker. She's not... I don't know how Siva came to know her, but there are times I had...
Gareth fingers the hilt of his blade.
Driftwood, of course. Little Meister Siva's there too. She held the Seekers together when we had every reason to fall apart.
Gareth pauses.
A mistake was made. Think of her as a teacher. The powers of the Seven stir in you. She'll reveal them. Keep Lucian.
Will Simone speak to me? Jeez, everybody hates me. I'll just continue giving them drugs.
You made it, Godwoken. God.
Let's go. How about some drugs? You want some drugs?
We have to find a way to get this ship moving.
The silent monk leans forward slightly and stares at you. The silent monk leans from what?
Let's do... There's no wood in this wood pile. Okay, let's make some stuff. Because... wait. There's dough. I'm like, I have dough. Pizza. Pizza sounds good. Pizza. Do I have pizza? I want pizza. I know how to make cheap bread. Who am I? Okay. Whatever. Storage chest.
Good to feel the rolling of the waves. I might actually get a good night's sleep. Let's team up, you and me. What do you say?
No.
Suit yourself.
He drags a comb through his beard. His face bears the scars.
Where's my skeleton? Seem to have misplaced him. Ah, there he is. Hey, boy. No, not that.
I must say, you may not be an Eternal, but you are personally. I am just glad that I do not have to walk back to Reaper's Coast. Wind travel may be primitive, but it is at least efficient. Livewood, you have taken a dead... I knew you people were well, no matter. Whatever gets me to Reaper's Coast quickly. I have an excavation site to explore.
Just getting to know each other.
Well, you see, I have a rather pressing engagement at the Black...
The skeleton breaks off mid-sentence as he notices your hand. He pulls out a notebook, flicking through it, running a finger down the pages.
Physical contact, voice lowered. Coy looks. Good heavens. Is this a mating ritual?
Yes.
Why, that would be excellent. I have been curious about this for some time. The social interactions, the expectations, the mechanics. Come now, let's begin immediately. I shall compile my notes afterwards.
Fane grabs your hand and enthusiastically pulls you behind the screen.
Well, that would be excellent. Let's make notes.
Well, that was most unusual. I mean, I had read all the leading authorities on it, but I didn't think. It's just that thing you did with your tongue. It was quite unexpected.
Of course, but...
It was. I mean, it was. Of course it was.
Of course it was.
It's just that well, I felt nothing. Neither the warmth of your touch nor the fire of your passion. I may as well have been churning butter. Well, I mean, don't get me wrong, you were perfectly adequate. Sublime test conditions, really. It's just, well, all these books promised a transcendental experience. Instead, it was merely biological. Now, if you'll excuse me.
The skeleton pulls a notebook from his robes and starts scribbling. You can hear him muttering something about highly unorthodox, lack of sensation, and coccyx. You ponder his words as you pick up the last of your belongings. You're almost sure that's what he said.
A team? What an You certainly seemed capable in... Very well. I believe you normally spit on your palms to seal agreements. But I seem to lack the fluid. Very well. Let's be off.
Hey, how's my attitude? Hey, 73. Somebody likes me. I don't care about anything. Hey! How about some drugs?
All that fighting will be worth less.
Talk to the rat.
How you doing? You creatures with your legs and arms and your opposable thumbs. You always want to steer the... It goes... La 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 la. Oh, she opened it. Alright. That's always ended for me anyway.
Cool.
Melody says if we can get the ship to move, we can go home. Home!
Oh, yeah, you're not gonna be going anywhere. Fortunately. Making my way downtown fast. Drugs in these trying times?
There's got to be some clue. Dallas would have...
Hey! You're here! There's got to be another way to get it going, but we can't find a...
I'm not always like...
Do you hear that? I think there's somebody in there.
Even though he always appears yellow on the map, like he's neutral.
Speak to me if you're looking for a hunt. So, what'll it be?
No.
What's this? I found something.
I found something.
A young woman shifts her weight, but her eyes roll up to meet yours.
Hey, it's you! Well, we meet again. They told me you'd mosey your way down here eventually. Well, hello there, mister.
She wipes a grubby hand on her tunic and holds it out for you to shake.
Very. So, Malady tells me you're like me. Is it true? You're like me? Well, kind of. You know about my, Right. Well, I'm a host. You name it. I'm only hosting one right now. Malady said I should have met one of the... I met... it.
I really need to play as Losa. I want to see her story and everything.
I know. I don't know what this thing is. What's your deal? Ah, yes. Enigmas. Those can be, enigmish. You know,
Quite.
I never was much of a solo artist. Want to find out what comes? Sure, whatever's anyway.
No, unfortunately, we got a skeleton to take care of.
The Seeker flexes her arms stiffly.
I owe you, Godwoken. Without your help, I'd likely still be a prisoner around.
She nods her thanks and immediately winces, laying her...
He must be tougher than he looks. To have survived that fight with you and the others. The wicked ones are always the last to shuffle off to the Hall of Echoes,
you can use
though,
the
ain't
face ripper on Alexander after you kill him, and he'll still show up here good and alive and everything, and in one piece with a face. It's amazing.
The Seeker throws a...
Hardly. She's just some deckhand. If it were up to me, I'd tie... I wish. No. The Magisters kept me chained to the bulkhead. Arms held above me head, feet barely able to touch the deck. Now my joints are paying the price. No. Maybe it was just the luck. Good luck getting anything out of either of... Alright then, just...
Well, let me in.
Hope you find something useful.
A young Magister, she notices you observing her. She straightens her...
Magister Ranley, Corker's mate of the Divine Eminence vessel, Lady Vengeance. That's all the information I'm giving to any of you lot. So stow your questions, lizard. Magister Ranley, Corker's mate of the...
The Magister falls silent, but stares at you with
Tell me.
There's a shift in the Magister's...
I'm a good Magister, loyal. But Dallas, something about her has changed. She had this old book of hymns and...
Okay.
Get away from him, sorcerer. That's the Divine. All right.
I can kill you if I have to.
Bishop Alexander lies supine on a bare A beautiful six-sided gem rests on the gem, sits heavily in your... Bruises swell beneath his eyes. Someone has wiped the bishop's hands clean and folded them neatly over his...
Alright. Not you, Thor.
How can one be seasick when one has no stomach? This is heinously unfair.
Set sail, for the love of all things, set sail. The sooner I am off this carved monstrosity, the better.
Okay.
Whatever that Magister told you.
Okay. Why are cars so loud? My god. Okay. Wait, what level am I? Almost level 9. Oh yeah, I was gonna figure out... I need to change my armor. Because I think... Or do I... Honestly, there's not really a good reason for me to have to change my armor right yet, actually. Okay, look at this. Should I give myself a hairstyle? Whoa, I don't recall having seen that one before. That's really weird. Yeah, no, we're not changing. Let's change my hair color. Oh, I kind of like that actually. Alright, where was the one it was? Alright. Think... Yeah, I think that's all fine and good. I think you're all good. Yeah. Fane. You. Ha. Just give Fane some crazy ass hair. Alright. See, intelligence, constitution. I don't know if I want to change anything that I've already put because it's been working out. Oh yeah, take a point out of leadership. I don't need leadership. Put that into pyro. Okay. I don't know, it's good to have 2 lore master because that basically identifies most stuff for you. All skilled up. Lone Wolf. Bell. Yeah, I guess that's good. Get rid of this darn flute. Let's do that. No, I want to accept changes. Okay. Sabine, you seem to lack
We've
any
braved
kind of armor.
the joy, and I lust for further adventure. What say you?
No. Oh. Fane, let me look at your equipment and see what's hip and happening. That. Well, nothing up there. Why do you have strength? Okay, because of equipped item. I was like, you shouldn't have any strength. I'm just gonna guess that his armor is probably the best that he has at the moment. Actually, yeah. So, actually, what was that shield? I feel like you should have a better shield. Alright, let me in.
The door seems like any door, at least at first. Then the wood groans and creaks. The face vanishes. The anguished face appears once more. It dips its forehead toward. A shudder of pleasure racks the figure in the door.
Shudder
it
of
seems
pleasure
to breathe. All
on
of
a
a
door.
sudden, all anguish.
I am summoned. Speak the password. Yes, and yes again.
Hello.
I hope you found something or something.
You saw what I could not.
Alright. Okay, let's just on this side first. No. Well, actually, I'll just talk to Tarquin first. Hey, buddy.
One more moment, please.
I'll give you a moment while I look at everything in your inventory. Ooh. Hard arse? Really? Really? Alrighty then. Squad.
He clicks together 2 halves of.
And there. Rescued at last, am I? To whom do I owe my thanks? Armor? such a... Dallas has been keeping me prisoner here. But I tried to keep word. Dallas took a particular interest in me and my skills. She kept me here to do her bidding. Oh, yes.
He extends his arm and pushes up the sleeve.
She used some form of domination device on me, forcing my hands to do her. Well, the situation is looking... So why don't you tell me all about my valiant rescuers? To whom do I owe my thanks? A wise philosophy. One should always... I ought to continue what I'm doing here. Unless there was anything else. Dallas didn't tell me anything if she could avoid it. But I did overhear her practicing an ancient... My thoughts exactly. Curious how Dallas would seek to learn such things, don't you think? Perhaps she left something despite what she did to me. If you cross paths with her, be sure to took it. No. As I said... Oh, cast spell.
He clicks the gauntlet into...
But that damn contraption that she used on me. No! Necromancy is on.
His face abrupt.
But come now. Enough of Dallas and dead cats.
Alright, well...
You've taken...
Give me things. This is all mine?
This looks like a teleport.
No, I don't want vials. They don't do.
It could certainly come in handy.
A teleporter pyramid. Only one way to find out if it works. Try using it.
I'm not gonna try using it. Sounds like a terrible idea. Something that teleports us to something else. Let's just use it right now, even though we don't know where the other one is. What could go wrong? So many empty potion bottles. I'm so happy. Oh, these are vial racks too. They look like vials, but they're vial racks. My god. Vial racks are other things that are also never empty. It's a smashing blast. I don't want this fucking bucket.
I'll need to get clever with this lock.
You won't. Thievery level's too low. Fane. You disappoint me. Why do you want me to leave that alone? What's your problem? Huh? What? What is your problem, man? Seriously. This is mine. God, woman. This ain't even yours.
I've spotted something.
I'm a monster. I click and clack as I stalk my prey. My tail rattles like a snake's. I suffer. Fie! No one understands me. Me miserable.
Oh.
Don't touch me. My very being is a curse. Was Tarquin that wretch, that rat? I ate an ill mouse and passed in my sleep, and the brooding boar brought me back on a lark. Me miserable. Oh. Mumsy? Is she here? Mumsy, where are you? 'Tis I, Booply Bear. I am quite changed, but don't be frightened. There is no shame in being ridiculous.
us in the name of love. You? She sent you?
The cat begins to purr and rub itself on your ankles.
Any friend to Mumsy is a friend to me. I believe the song is around here somewhere. The song, of course. Trouble not my weary mind with duncery.
Why would I kick the cat?
The cat purrs, an eerie clicking sound.
Tell Mumsy to come back soon. Now that I am but bone, I'm too light to trip the moving door. I'm sure there's a rat back there.
Also, why does the skeletal cat have skeletal ears? Ears don't typically really they aren't really made of bone. So I mean,
which way shall I fly? Infinite wrath and infinite despair. I myself am a hell.
me if I ever got raised as an undead, being unnecessarily dramatic. I am hell. Give me all the things. Always a severe lack of books in the rows of books. So many things to sell. That weighs too much. That weighs too much. That doesn't weigh much. Despite it being the largest one. I, Booply Bear. Ah, a talon. I already got one though. Oops. That. That. Nope, give me that.
I've spotted something.
Yes, yes, yes.
This is written in ancient lizard script. It appears to be a song.
Or that. Okay. Breed. 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 Drop. 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 Amazing. Where shall I fly? Infinite wrath and infinite despair.
Prepare yourself.
You just have a lot of armor, don't you? It's not allowed. It's still there. Oh jeez. Could have attacked somebody with blood, could you? save me a level? That'd be nice. Throw that over there. I don't want to move there. I want to... My god.
Prepare yourself.
Dumbass.
Glory is mine. Glory is mine.
Gonna run and there you go. Why didn't my other one hit him? I swear you can only have one opportunity attack per turn, it seems. Oh, I'm silenced. I'm like, what's going on?
Glory is mine.
Glory is mine. Now. Get down. No. Rude. It's not. Give you permission to be here. Oh, not quite enough to kill him. Yeah, level. This should hopefully kill him.
Guards with victims. Both, I
I
fear.
suspect. Or I fear. Messed that one up. Book. Pyramid.
Another pyramid.
Another pyramid. Closet. Oh, does that open this? Yes, it does. There. Also, why was that, like, specifically in... Okay. I feel like the strength is unnecessary. That looks more Fane than the cloak. Wait, did I pick up anything else that I need to identify? Perhaps I'm too lazy to check. Okay, you.
It's good to have a sense of freedom once again. Truly good.
Yes. Yes. I already know the skill. Okay. What was the other one I want? No. Bone Widow is good for Fane. Plenty. Because plenty isn't enough, it's plenty. Well, now he has more stuff on him. Oh yeah, and I leveled up. I need to remember to do that. Parganek and Geomancer. I think if I'm not wearing it, I'm not gonna use it. Finesse. Wait. Okay, those are better. Did I sell Sahila's thing just there? Yeah, I did. I mean, I don't think I actually need it, but I like to keep it. I don't know why. Alright, don't need that. I'm just assuming all of these that I can sell, I don't need. Selling. I believe so.
It's good to trust me.
He takes the copper.
Perhaps my memory will come back with time. But for now...
You saw what I could not.
Alright. Leveling up. Next time I get a civil ability. Nice. Gonna have to rework my whole hotbar. Just get rid of that and put that. Okay, so get more strength. Give me more constitution. Alright.
You can put a price on the warriors I have for hire, but you can't put a price on the glory they'll win you.
2 more necromancy. Yeah. Let's do that. Okay. You can definitely use more memory, I believe. So you can go memory. Let's also do intelligence. Okay.
No one's ever regretted having extra help in a fight. I'll guarantee you that.
And that's all from gear. Alright.
Allies for hire.
Yeah, no, I don't care about your allies for hire. Which way shall I fly? Infinite wrath and infinite despair. I myself am hell.
Did you hear? We're bringing you to Meister Siva, the head of the Seekers.
Stuff I can buy.
If we can get out of here, that is.
Do you still not know Chameleon Cloak? Amazing. Who else can I buy stuff from? Wait, did I read the thing? It has recipes. No, yeah. I must have.
Our entire mission will have been for nothing if we don't escape from here. We have to get this ship moving.
You don't sell that much Hydra stuff. Gareth, where are you? I want to buy things from you.
May the fallen
Most
rest
importantly, this
easy
thing
in the
called
Hall of
Phoenix
Echoes.
Dive. Do you have it? Yes, you do. Okay. That. Okay, wait. I should probably calm down with buying of. Probably shouldn't have went and just bought that just like that. Yeah, because I won't sell that much now. I should have gotten Blitz Attack. I was just so excited. I mean, I don't need these. I didn't want to donate, but that works too. Wouldn't have given me much gold to begin with, so.
Keep Lucian.
Hey,
May
Fame,
the
do me a
fallen
favor.
rest.
Don't fuck it up this time. Oh, I need 3 favor.
Keep Lucian.
Fine.
Here, be careful
Nobody cares
around
about
the
Turf
figurehead,
Sindelius.
Godwoken. We can't afford to lose you.
He's a piece of shit. I mean, I have no money. Right, well, I think
Blessings to
before
our
we get the
fallen.
ship to move,
Pray
I'm
that
going
they may
to call
find
it
rest.
here. And in between episodes, I'm gonna fix my hotbars and skills and everything, and next time I'm gonna come back all fresh and everything. It's all gonna be great.
Blessings to
So I'll
our
talk to you guys
fallen.
later.
Pray that they may find